Welcome to Fastang 444. This is going to be Final Arena 3, and I, as you can see, am only in a level 7 Jeep Trailcat.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready.
I will try to influence the finish to the northwest, roughly in that area, and I was waiting for the other drivers to leave the perimeter on the highway over here and not have a clue on what I am going to do. And I get over here, I can see someone else is trying the same thing. So they are in a level 8 Camaro. Most likely this will be successful. We are both heading the same direction. I exit right at 3 seconds. A perfect exit. They're going to be able to pass me. They have a much faster vehicle. So I just am going to try and block them and see if I can get in their way or bump them into something. And the finish is just northeast of the triangular shaped intersection. So I will stay on this road. They cut across, taking more of a direct route. So once I get beyond this triangular shaped intersection, I will angle over through the trees. I am in second place. I need them to hit something, and I need a clean run. And that's, I think, what happened. I'm not sure. I somehow passed them for the win. Yes.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
I'll start this game showing you the finish actually of this head-to-head. This is the third to last arena. It will be Final Arena 3. That is the one that is east of Horizon Street Scene. And I am turning northwest away from the progression of the game so no one comes along and snipes me as I level up into this great car, Lamborghini Murcielago, near level 10 speeds. And watch this. I see a vehicle on the mini-map just over on the left here. There's 8 drivers left. And they're over on the perimeter here, I think in the tree somewhere. And then they disappear on the mini-map. There are still 8 drivers left, so they didn't quit the game. Someone else just completed a head-to-head. It went to 7 drivers. That wasn't them. So this is actually frustrating because for around, I'd say around the last month, and I just found this out recently, that there's a glitch in the game where when you park, you are not invisible. And apparently it's a random thing where sometimes you park, you're invisible, sometimes you are not visible. So they're around here somewhere. Where are they? I know they didn't quit the game. I was watching the number of drivers. I'm very tenacious. I am determined to find them. Let's see if I can't get into something faster here. Where are they? They were right around the perimeter somewhere here. The only possible concern I would have is if they are in a level 10, if they don't want to engage in any head-to-heads. Oh, here they are. All right. Let's go. They're heading the direction of a head-to-head. I tried engaging, and then they turned. They turned away. So they're trying to avoid engaging in head-to-heads and using whatever vehicle they're in until the final showdown. They're not pulling away from me, so they're not in a level 10. Oh, they hit these buildings. What are they in? They're in a Chola. All right, here we go, Danny. So I think the finish is just north of the highway over here. Thought about staying off the highway all the way over, but then when I got to this point, I decided to get on the highway for a little bit. Take this for a short way and then angle over to the finish. Slow down so I don't hit any trees, or more importantly, overshoot this finish. I've done that so many times with this finish point. There isn't enough time to complete any other head-to-heads. The arena is shrinking, so I will just get in position for the final showdown and declined the Andretti Beetle. Look at the difference in speeds. So this is typically a westbound highway run, or it starts out that way. It can go to different locations. And watch this, I'll slow this down. I engage in a head-to-head, so I am ghosting, and right when it becomes unghosted, the guardrail flips it up into the air. And look at this. I'll pause this. 2 drivers were eliminated. They were outside of the arena. So this is a 3-driver final showdown. I'll pause this here. Final showdown in 30 seconds. Normally I am a little farther forward where I like to leave from, which this map I inserted shows. This is Arena 3. The range of time to leave is 22 to 26 seconds. Actually, where that blue dot is incorrect. It should be just this side of the stream, just before the bridge. I will leave at 27 seconds. Right here is where I normally would leave from. I have momentum, so I think I may be a little early, so I am not accelerating through there. Now I will start accelerating. And there are 2 level 10s I am up against. You can see the Brocky there and that Funko. So the Funko was early, so they hit their brakes. Actually, not so sure they were early, but I exit right at 2 seconds with a little bit of speed, but I am up against 2 level 10s. They are going to pass me. So the plan is to open up the map, see where the finish is, and use that as an opportunity to go through the guardrail and not lose any speed. I may have got in line of the Funko where they go off to the right and their momentum carries them off to the right and they run into the side of the bridge. That's hilarious. I open up the map again and I will pause this. The finish is right across the river, right where the wet season north to south river jump is. I start to go over to where the road that parallels the highway is, and then made a last second decision to take the wet season north to south river jump. I thought they were taking the ramp off-road and going to take the bridge across the river. They wind up taking a terrible route and run into the trees. So they are not going to be able to take the wet season river jump. I've got a good shot if I get a clean jump through here at winning this. So right where that short dirt road is, I need to jump right across through there between the buildings, over halfway through the middle, put you on the other side for the win. Yes, yes.
Welcome to the Illuminati.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.